Working in the United States, we have a really well-defined regulatory program that requires us to take best practices for operating and producing uranium with a minimal amount of environmental impact. The Insitu process is basically a way to recover uranium without big open pits and having large mill tailings facilities, etc. Because we focus on in-situ recovery, we're different than traditional mines. We don't mine, we actually extract the uranium from the formation. It's all done on the surface and all done using water instead of heavy equipment. Nobody in our operations go underground. Nobody's in an open pit. There's no large haul trucks moving material around. It looks just like a bunch of white pipes sticking out of the ground.
enCore uses the in-situ method, which is essentially taking groundwater from with a uranium-bearing sandstone, pumping it to the surface, adding oxygen, and re-injecting it into the same horizon. The oxygen basically dissolves the uranium in place, much as salt would be dissolved with water or sugar. We return that to the surface through pumps and run it through what would be very similar to a municipal water treatment plant. Remove the uranium, the valuable component, sell it, refortify the water with oxygen, and repeat the process over and over until approximately 85% of the uranium has been extracted from the field.
The way we produce our uranium, we have a very small environmental footprint. There's no CO2 emissions. And also, we don't have a long legacy behind us when we get done. Our global competition, Kazakhstan and Australia, use much more harsh chemicals to recover the uranium out of the ground. And they leave a lot of other residuals in the groundwater following the mining. We do process and move quite a bit of water, but 99% of that's recycled. Not only would you never know we were there on the surface, you would never know we were there from the groundwater either. Of all the water we move through our plant, less than 1% is actually consumed.
enCore has such a wealth of talent that's been involved with in-situ steadily throughout its entire development path. Dr. Dennis Stover, our Chief Technical Officer, was instrumental and held a number of patents in the early days. A number of people on our board have improved it, including our CEO, Paul Goranson.
I think from an in-situ recovery side, we have the A-team. We've been able to bring in people with years of experience, with good track records, bringing best practices with them. Nuclear is now becoming the clean energy preference globally. And because of that growth, it's providing a tremendous amount of growth and market opportunities for us.